Hey there, I'm Jed Hardman with Independent Home Loans. Just doing another video on what a Lesa is. Had some experience doing several of these lately, or even pulling people out of them just because they are conservative for the lender to do. But anyway, let's jump right into this and go over it. It's not going to be a real long video. If you have any reverse mortgage or home equity conversion mortgage, they're really the same thing. Questions, please give me a ring. My number is 801-602-4071. I should have a landing spot or a landing page done here shortly. Sorry, I've had crazy allergies the last couple of days, so I'm itching my nose, or somebody must be talking about me. But here, let me go ahead and jump to the next slide here, what a Lesa is. So, well, actually, I'm just going to give people a reminder first on what reverse mortgages are, because it seems like if I don't do that in these videos, people don't really understand. Like they just kind of jump around and go, well, what are you saying, or what are you doing? Like what is this all about? So it's just always good to do a good update or a reminder of what these are. Today's a big opportunity for a lot of people to do a reverse mortgage, just because a lot of equity and a lot of people that are having a hard time surviving that are elderly because of inflation, just the cost of living. Mostly it's just catching up with people. So you can get a reverse mortgage if you're 62, in some states 55. California is one of those states. You can actually get a proprietary one, that's what it's called, at the age of 55. Most people, what they do is that, well, you can take the cash out of your house and you won't have a mortgage payment. It's just rolled on top of your mortgage, and that's tax free. So that's a really good thing. You still own your home. If you ever want to move, you take whatever equity and you sell your house and move the equity to the next house, just like it is today for most people that have a mortgage on their house. So you just take whatever equity and you move on with it. You can live there as long as you want. You have a year after if you were to pass away, you have a year to go ahead and if you were to pass away, for your heirs to go ahead and take over and do what they want with it. They could sell, take the money. It's very protected for them. The HUD regulates all of the reverse mortgages, or HECMs, so FHA. So they are very regulated and very good product. Let's jump over here. What most people do is with a reverse mortgage is obviously they budget to stay in their home, create some cash flow for them. They can live quite a bit easier. That's what I'm mostly experiencing too, is people just dying to do that. So you just can use a reverse mortgage to stay in their home, eliminate current mortgage payment, and even purchase a home. Some people do get a reverse mortgage on purchase. I've never done one of those. I don't know very many people that even have. They're not that common, but they are definitely done. Some people just get a reverse mortgage to get a kind of a nest egg bill, because you will get cash out doing it most of the time. Pay some of your health care and prescriptions, maybe travel, that type of stuff. So let's jump into what a Lesa is, the important part of this video. A Lesa stands for a life expectancy set aside. Okay. So a way for a lender on a reverse mortgage to protect you and them, protects them as well, is to create what is called a Lesa. A Lesa is an amount of money set aside to pay your taxes and insurance for the future. Okay. So like, let's say you're getting out, let's say your loan to value is like 20%, you're 70 years old, you're getting out like $80,000. You may be getting out less money, but now less money, like they have a set aside on the side to pay your taxes and insurance and everything else as you keep going. The Lesa funds are not subject to interest or mortgage insurance premiums until the money has been paid. So meaning it's not, that interest isn't added onto the balance of your house or that amount until they actually pay the taxes and insurance. So it's very small and very incremental. And I can get into details with you on that. It's a very good system for doing that. It just means that kind of like a credit card, this has nothing to do with a credit card or anything, but it's kind of like a credit card. No interest is really paid on it until you actually have a charge on that credit card, until you either use it or they give you a charge, same type of thing. This they put a lease on the side of the house. Let's say it's for 20 grand, just for easy numbers. Let's say one year they have to pay $3,500 in taxes and insurance. They pay that, and then that's added to your mortgage, the balance and the That's added to the balance, and then the interest is paid on top of that. Okay. Financial assessment for the Lesa. So what FHA does is they do what's called a financial assessment, okay, to determine the borrower's ability to stay living in the home and to pay any obligations to live in that home, like the taxes and insurance. The FHA financial assessment is conducted by looking over the client's past credit, okay, current income and obligations. A lot of people will go ahead and get one of these at Lesa because they don't have very good credit, or they are not doing well with they really need a budget. They really need to be really tight on their budget. If the owner does not have enough money to cover the basic expenses, then the client may be given a Lesa to help cover the expenses. So that's how it works. It's done like this. If you come in and you go, I need a reverse mortgage, but we don't have very good credit, we don't have very stable income, FHA may require us to do one of these after they do their financial assessment, say we're going to need a Lesa done to even do this mortgage, which is fine. And they're going to be very conservative on it. And many times the client won't get as much money out, and I'll jump into this next. So benefits of a Lesa. One of the biggest benefits of a Lesa, obviously the biggest one, is a budget. You don't have to pay your taxes and insurance anymore. It's covered for you. So you are really just paying for food, gas, and utilities, very small things like that. You can now do a lot of, I like that set it and forget it type of thing. You're basically covered. One of the largest factors that seniors have that they do not like getting a reverse mortgage is they still have to pay their taxes and insurance. After doing many of these now, the reverse mortgages, I have clients all the time that say, oh, can we just have no payments at all on our house associated with our house, meaning insurance, taxes, that type of stuff. And that's what this essentially would do, or is going to do, is you will not have a payment on it. Disadvantages of doing Lesa, kind of like I said earlier, the disadvantages are when getting Lesa, the only thing that is the downside is basically you're going to get less cash out normally because they have to set more money aside. Again, that's not charged to you until it's actually spent toward the taxes and insurance, but they have to do a set aside. They have to put money aside to pay those taxes and insurance in the future. I'll jump into why I really even did this Lesa video. We've had a lot of clients in the 500, 520 credit scores lately that are doing these reverse mortgages. I just funded one literally today. Yesterday's Memorial Day, so I just funded one today, funded another one 2 weeks ago, where we pulled them out of getting a Lesa just so they could get more cash out because of medical things. And it's really helped them a lot. It's really a lifesaver. So these can be done with terrible credit, or you can do a Lesa on them as well. They're a little more conservative, little less money out normally because they're covering the taxes and insurance. But what a great product for people to really live life easy, especially if they're behind on their house, like the one is that we are just about to close on. My information here, I'm Jed Hardman. I'm with Independent Home Loans. My NMLS number is 87662. If you have a friend, a family member, or somebody looking for a reverse mortgage, you're looking for a reverse mortgage or a home equity conversion mortgage, please watch my other videos. Subscribe, like and subscribe. I'd love to have more and more people watching these. Have a lot of people already contacting me about this. The growth is crazy. And I'm going to find a better way to do videos. I've been kind of stuck doing them this way because I throw together the slide when I do presentations around, in other situations. And I would like to be a little bit better and make some different videos. Anyway, you've got my information. Jed at independenthomeloans.com is my email, or just call me, Jed 801-602-4071. Give me a ring. Thank you.